You know what, Lee? I don't want to be an adult. Being an adult is tedious. All they do is boring stuff and stop kids from us, like us, from being creative and thinking out of the box. They're trying to make us like them, Lee.
True, true, true.
No
But I
offense.
wonder if there's a reason behind all of these forces.
Maybe Huang and Zuyang from 786 will free us from this misery. Welcome them.
Hello everyone here. Before we start our talk, we would like to wish everyone in this room to have a good day. First, let's introduce ourselves. The MC have already introduced us. I am Zuyang and this is Khue, and we both come from the class 786. And the topic we are going to talk about today is about a reality that not many people have known, is how adults are limiting the children's creativity.
This happens because many adults don't know how much creativity can affect their children's life because of the thought success doesn't require creativity. However, creativity affects greatly on our successes.
For example, if Thomas Edison was not creative enough to invent the light bulb, then our humans still might live in the dark today. And next, imagine if you were a math teacher and the students turned in their essay. Most of it were the same except for one. Then you would appreciate the one that is different and you would make it more flexible, right? So creativity can help us to think of new and unique ideas, and also many companies today are choosing creativity as one of the important criteria when they're choosing people for jobs. Except for jobs, creativity can also help us to adapt to different situations.
Creativity is really important, but many adults have actions that limit children's creativity without knowing. Many parents over-control their kids by constantly telling them what to do and how to do it. The children would just follow the instructions and wouldn't think of new things or ways to do them. Some parents watch and supervise their kids all the time. This would make the kids feel uncomfortable and would avoid explorations because they're afraid that their parents would find out. Other parents make their kids focus too much on schoolwork and don't let them join extracurriculum and social activities. These parents think that these activities would just waste their children's time and wouldn't help their children at all. But in fact, these activities often include creativity in it. For example, drawing and designing. And last but not least, many parents criticize their kids when they make mistakes. These parents don't know that making mistakes is actually helping the children to think of new ways to do things, and this makes them more creative every day. And these parents also don't know that when they do this, the kids will ignore experimentation and exploration because they are afraid of being judged again.
Next, however, the parents are not the only person who limits the students' creativity. Some teacher does too. Teachers makes the students to follow the rigid rules and formula that they have learned in the book. For now, many math teacher doesn't let the students to solve problems by their own thinking and own ways. This makes the students to learn like robot, and they would forget what they have learned easily afterwards. An example of this is in other public schools, not in Wellspring, mostly. Many teachers make the students to learn every single word from the theory in the book, and in tests they will make fill in the blanks exercise, which can only be done by filling in the exact word. Many teachers also make students to join in unnecessary competitions, which makes the students to negate their progress at their own rate and stopping them from trying new ways of studying, like a mind map or summarization. And also many teachers make too much material prices in competitions, and this will makes them stopping them from thinking outside of the box and deprive the pleasure of the students from creative activities.
Then, what should adults do to foster children's creativity? Here are our opinions. First, allow the children to create their own work and do things in their own way. Give children the freedom to explore new things around them. There should be spaces for creativity at schools and homes. Both parents and adults should also promote children's creativity by displaying their work. At school, teachers should make as many opportunities as possible for students to be creative while working. Adults should avoid embarrassing and shaming children when they make mistakes. And last but not least, don't put too much pressure on schoolwork.
So as you can all see that the children's creativity can be affected greatly by the adults. So either the constructive way or the other. So we would like to represent all the children from around the world to send a message to the adults that please help us to improve our creativity, because it will become really important for our future. So try doing that by doing the good things that we have listed above and avoid doing the bad things too. So that's it for our talk, and thank you for listening.